Hi guys, Raquel Artistry here, and we are on our fifth video, our fifth painting, and the final one for this week. If you haven't watched my previous videos, we're doing a 4-week series of 5 colors, 5 ways, in 5 days. And today's technique painting is going to be my version of a deconstructed bloom. Like I said before in my previous videos, I don't tend to use other combinations of paint except for the pearl pour. So my paint is mixed the same as my previous videos, 3 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint, and I just let the paint do its thing, and I seem to get a pretty good result with my deconstructed blooms with that process and technique. So I guess let's just dig right into it and paint another beautiful, messy masterpiece. All right. This is just me spreading out my paint and realizing there's a clump in there. Whenever you're spreading out your paint and you're turning your canvas on the side, that's the best time to look for clumps and go ahead and remove them before you start painting so you don't mess up your painting. Now, in the intro to this video, I said this is my version of a deconstructed bloom. And whenever I say that, I'm meaning because I use a blow dryer and I don't use the bloom recipe. So I don't know if you would just consider it a Dutch pour, or maybe it's a Dutch pour deconstructed bloom. I have no idea. There's so many techniques out there that I just kind of go with the flow and keep the same recipe going, and don't question if I'm doing one technique or another. I just go with the flow, and I hope that that's not confusing to anybody. This is just me layering my colors. I'm layering both petals differently, but I'm not layering them in any specific way. And then after I layer my regular colors, I come in with my Australian Floetrol and the Amsterdam mix. I start with white on one and green on the other, and then I switch it up. And now I'm just spreading a little bit more paint around the canvas so that the inner circle of paint can flow whenever I blow it out. And now I'm torching for air bubbles. And here I go with my blow dryer on high and go really slow and make sure I'm staying in the middle to stretch that Amsterdam and Australian Floetrol out over the other paints. And then I'm just kind of making a bloom type shape with each of my petals. And whenever I get to this one, I do the same thing. I just make sure I try to stretch that Amsterdam mix out over the rest of my paints. And then I just try to make some sort of a bloom look. And when I'm done with that, I will go ahead and pick up the canvas and start tilting. I'm really trying to leave some negative space here, so I'm going ahead and filling in the extra areas with the rest of the white. That way I don't end up filling up the whole canvas with all the colors that are stretched out. And see, I just dribbled a little bit of the white onto the canvas, and I just kind of fixed that with blowing it out. And once the paint dries, you can't really tell. Okay, well, I'm gonna just let you guys finish watching the video, and I hope you enjoy it. Like I said, this is my version of a deconstructed bloom. Maybe it's a deconstructive Dutch bloom. That's what I'll call it. Anyways, if you liked it, please hit the subscribe and the like button, and I will see you Monday for another messy masterpiece with 5 new colors. Alright, bye bye now.